So I'm on my way to Vancouver. I just got left Golden about an hour ago, and I'll be here at about 10 kilometers west of the Rogers Pass. There's an avalanche warning or avalanche blasting going on or so. I was told it's going to be about an hour wait, and I thought I'd just do this quick video. People are lined up, just waiting. It's going to be a bit of traffic on the way to Kamloops. I guess the next stop is Revelstoke. I think it's about 70 kilometers, 80 kilometers or so from here, around there. And I was just making a descent from the summit of Rogers Pass, about 10 kilometers west of that. And I just thought I'd make this video. So what I'm doing, I'm going to Vancouver to minister the gospel. I've got the my gospel cart. The cross of Christ is there. I have the trailer is there. I built a little bit of a ramp for it so that when I load it up, it's nice and easy to load. And I built a shelf so I can just put my gear in the back. This one says that's my Elect Jesus King shelf, and it's really handy. It's a major space saver for me. I can put a lot of things there. Here I just got my Bibles, giveaway Bibles, some gloves, and a first aid kit, and some Bibles to give away. Pocket Bibles, and I have tracts in the camper. I got more Bibles in the camper, and I got my computer here, and then on the bottom I just got a small little tool set. I got a little bit of tools here with me. My boots. There's a little bit of wood here. I want to line the shelf inside when I have time. Keep things organized. It's taken me a while to organize this trip. When I left Calgary in 2009, I was really organized. And I remember when I left Calgary, I had this sense of freedom. And the freedom that I had was just amazing, knowing that I was set free of Jesus Christ to go and minister, and I didn't have any debts. I owed no money to anybody. I had no ties, anything. I was just free to go. There was no real worldly ties aside from, the immediate family and letting them know that I'm okay. And other than that, I was free to go and minister. And that's exactly how I felt when I left Calgary this time around as well. I felt like I was just totally free. And I'm just amazing. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to ministering in Vancouver and stopping in Kamloops. Also, Kamloops is supposed to be really good weather there right now. So I'll probably stay there for a few days and minister there. And I'll be in Vancouver. I'm not in a rush to get there whenever I get there. And I'm planning to stay there till around April or so, maybe March or April, whenever I get the call to get back to Calgary, because I do have things, something that I have to be there for. And after that, and God willing, everything is God willing. I'm not going to say, don't say you're going to do this or do that. Rather say, if God wills, we'll go here and we'll go there. And so this is all a movement of God. I know it is. He led me here. He led me to be here. It was a movement of God. If not, I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for a few things that happened. So I'm super excited, and I'm hoping to travel also perhaps in the United States. I would really like to even perhaps, if the Holy Spirit leads through divine appointments, maybe go down south and minister there. Perhaps minister with some brothers and do some ministering and street preaching and prayer. That would be really good. I would really enjoy that also, to do that. And I've also asked the Lord to teleport me to Jerusalem, of all things. I asked Him for that. And we'll just see what happens, if that's His will. And then See what he says. If that does happen, that's going to be a huge, huge sign. Huge sign. So that's up to the Holy Spirit, whether or not he so desires to do that. Just a beautiful scenery. The summit of Rogers Pass is just amazing going through there, and there was also just before Golden, the road the drive is so beautiful. It's just a beautiful, beautiful drive. And I said to the Father, I said, Father, this is beautiful. This is your creation. You created this. And it reminded me of when I was ministering in 2013 in Ontario. When I got to Ontario, I went into a little town called Espinosa. And when I was driving into Espinosa, they have this, it's kind of a reservoir and a dam there, a bit of a waterfall rather, that's coming into the reservoir. And I said to the Lord, wow, I said, Father, I said, look at this place. This is really beautiful. And he spoke to me, he said, the one that I have is better. And that's exactly how I felt, when I'm driving through these mountains, and I'm looking at this. This is just beautiful. The Rocky Mountains, very majestic. And I always have that in my mind. He said, what I have is better. What he has waiting for us is what he's saying, because this is all his. And he says what he has waiting for us is a lot better. And of course, what he has for us is in fellowship and ministry. Certainly, sensing God and being with God and feeling God is starting to move. So, time to get back in the truck and get going.